Hi everyone, welcome to our first collab, welcome to Embellishments on the 11th. This is the January edition, the first month we're doing this collab. This is a year-long collaboration. There are several of us who will be linked below, and I did an introductory video about this on January 5th. So I wanted to come on and show you what I'm starting with. I don't know, I saved too much stuff, right? But these little pieces of sort of thick cardstock were on these Dollar Tree mini writing tablets that I took apart and covered the tablets and things, but I took these off and I thought, I can use them for some kind of embellishment, right? Well, I never did anything with them, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which has something on the back, 8 of them. So I'm going to be using these as my starting point, and I think I want to leave the back, that's more of a smooth white. I think I'm going to leave that plain, but I'm either going to cover this with paper, which might be the way I go, or I think it will be. I was thinking I could also gesso them. They're not quite, let me show you how big they are. They're not the right size for ATCs. They are 3 by 3.5. So actually, if I just cut half an inch off, they'd be ATC size. I might do that. I might turn them into ATCs. We shall see. But I don't know yet. I have an idea for a theme to use these for. So I'm going to be starting with these, but these are not going to be the only thing I use. And I will come back and show you when I have them finished. Alright, I just wanted to show you that's what I'm starting with. And I'll let you know what I do. See you soon. Hey everyone, welcome back. And I just came on now to show you what I came up with. I did make 8 ATCs, and for the paper I was using this Simple Stories on top those cards I had saved, and I did use quite a few of the little pieces, but I still have a lot left. And then out of some of the squares I had, I punched out either starburst circles or scalloped hearts using Stampin' Up! Starburst Punch, or the scallop heart out of the punch pack that's in the Mini Occasions catalog. I used 3 of those and 1 starburst circle. I did end up using one of these, but I ended up cutting it in half, so I still have quite a few of those left from what I cut off those cardboards. I pulled out these glitter cutout snowflakes, and I used 2 whole ones, and I think another one I had cut in portions I used on 2 cards. I did use some of the stickers. I pulled out this piece of lace. I was really hoping to finish it, but I didn't quite finish it, so maybe next time I make some things. I pulled these out as well, but ended up not using any of them. Brandy, Left-Hander Crafter, had gifted me this, which had quite a few buttons in it, and I used a couple buttons out of there. But I also used a couple buttons out of this Dollar Tree Crafter Square Notions. I love these jars of buttons, by the way. And I used a little bit of my favorite Dollar Tree like crocheted lace, and a little bit of this Deals on Reels. I think I got this at Joann's. And let's see, I used 2 Distress Oxides to do edging. On some of them I used Iced Spruce, and on some of them I used Vintage Photo. I did use some foam tape off this huge roll that I had gotten from Jen Evers in one of her crafty online garage sales. And I mostly used Turbo Tacky Glue from Aileen's. It's a fast drying version of her tacky glue, which I really like, actually. I did use this little corner rounder punch. Here's the starburst punch I was mentioning. And in a couple places I used mini glue dots from Stampin' Up! And some snail adhesive just to hold ribbon on for both of them. And I think in one or two places I used art glitter glue out of a bottle like this, which I'm almost out of, just because it was a finer area. So yeah, let me put all this stuff away and I'll show you all the cards I made. You're seeing little bits of them. So here we go. We have, let me flip this over maybe. Nope, can't. Anyway, we have this one. I think they came out really cute. They're all still just white on the back. That one I edged in the ice spruce, which was almost exactly the same color here. I used a scrap of paper up here. I rounded the edges on this piece. This is a partial one of those snowflakes and one of the buttons out of the Dollar Tree jar. And I think also I have a strip of washi going this way under here, and it's this washi. I used that on a couple of them as well. Okay, this one has a starburst punch out of that same paper. That is actually a strip left after I cut that out. Rounded the edges of this. Had these pearls that were from a while back, like 2017 when Michaels was selling these. That's what that's from. And this one's distressed in Vintage Photo. This is one of those strips that came off of this card, and I brushed the ice spruce all over it, used a sticker out of the sticker pack that matches, and flagged it with just some scissors, and that's about it on that one. This one, I used a piece of my favorite trim from Dollar Tree. Here's the other half of that piece there, but this one says Eskimo Kisses, where this one says Happy Winter, Warm and Cozy. And then this one is one of the buttons that Left-Handed Crafter had gifted me. Here's a heart punch out because this had a heart on it already, and I just thought that went well. And then this one is the plainest one of all. I might put some stickles or something around. I'm not sure I want to. Anyway, it says 'Tis the season to be freezing. This is a B off the Alpha sticker sheet, and then this had the word burr, but I cut the B off and just put the R here because I don't want to use my 3 capital R's that I have. Another piece of the Dollar Tree trim, and then this is bumped up on regular dimensionals from Stampin' Up. Yeah, and it's distressed with Vintage Photo. The next one was more like a floral pattern. Here's another piece of that snowflake from here. And this is a heart out of the wood grainy looking paper like this. But I went around it with ice spruce, where this is done with Vintage Photo. This I rounded the corners on and also went around it with the ice spruce. And then here's some of those Michaels pearls again. Sorry about that. This one was a wood grain. I used a little bit bigger cutout. I punched a heart, a scalloped heart out again out of this paper, the square I had left. I just need a little something on it here, so that's a piece of rickrack I showed earlier. This is a button out of the Dollar Tree jar. This is one of the, these are both stickers out of the sticker pack. And then this is edged in Vintage Photo. This one has a piece of washi on it. The edges are done in ice spruce. And the paper is the same as this paper here in the background. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not. The paper actually had, oh yeah, no wait. Okay, yes, the paper is the same as this middle piece here with the dots on it. Then I put 2 strips of washi on it, punched a starburst circle out of this paper. This is a cut apart, and this I used that foam tape 2 pieces under it to hold it in place. There's a little piece of that lace under there, and this I finished. This was a string of pearls I had, and that's all I had left, so I did finish that up. I'll have to write that in my Finish Something Up book. It's not much, but it counts. And then 2 little sticker snowflakes from the sticker pack. And then lastly, we have this one, which is birch trees in the background. I put some white lace along here. This is actually the first one I did. So I cut the lace in half and put it on like that. Put glue down 2 of those snowflakes, bumped this Warm Winter Wishes up on the foam tape, and then stuck a button out of the Dollar Tree jar on it. So those are my 8 embellishments for January. I wanted to do more, but I think I'm out of time and need to move on, so I think that's going to be it for this month. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. They can either be embellishments in a journal or an artist trading card, because they're the right size now for the artist trading card. Unfortunately, I still have a lot of paper and stickers left in this collection. So I might be working with that some more, but it's not the paper pad I chose to finish. But it would be nice if I could finish this one and another one, right? And unfortunately, I also have a 12 by 12 in this same collection with 12 by 12 sheet of stickers, but if I could finish the small one, that would be great. Anyway, thank you. I hope you liked it. Thanks so much for watching, and please be sure to go check out all the other collab members. Come back next month for embellishments on the 11th. Bye for now.